April Saavedra-Duran. I'm a career ownership coach with the Entrepreneur Source. I joined TES about 4 years ago, and my background is actually in the food industry. So, was a Western Division sales manager, and I covered the Western U.S. in maybe up to 22 states at some time. Spent a lot of time traveling and living at airports and renting Hertz rent-a-cars. But if you ate protein in the West, that's what I was in charge of. I was in charge of getting protein products out through manufacturers and retailers. Um, and I did that for about 17 years. So that's my background before I joined TES. The best thing about being a franchise business owner with the Entrepreneur Source is you get to be your own boss. And that's really what I like the most. I hated micromanagement in the corporate world. I really just didn't enjoy the environment of having to be measured against others all the time. I feel like I drive my own results and I have my own goals. And in this, I get to actually just be in charge, and I get to, if I want to have stronger goals for a year, I got to do that. If I decide that I want to vacation more and travel more in a year, I can do that. I'm really in charge of when and how hard I work. And that feels great to me. I like the autonomy. I like that freedom. And I like not answering to a boss. So I think the Entrepreneur Source has changed my lifestyle in that I get to put my life and my family first. And I really think in my corporate days, my life really and my family came second. And that's hard to admit, but I do think it's the truth, and it's what many people experience. Right now I get to spend more time with my kids in the summer, and I don't work as much in the summer as I do when my kids go back to school. And during the holidays I take off a little extra time because my kids are off of school again. So I really feel like we're in control of my life, and the business really fits well within the schedule and the time that's remaining. And I really like that. I could still be successful, but I'm not having to give up my life and my family in order to find success and be successful in a career. So I really just love the lifestyle flexibility. My advice to anybody thinking of joining the Entrepreneur Source is to really just make sure that you are going to be committed to the training and what the Entrepreneur Source provides us as support. It's not something that you can start doing and in a month you're going to see results. So you got to really go through the long run of learning, training, getting down the coaching muscle, and then being committed to the time that it takes to get ramped up and to just experiencing what the business does. If you're thinking of doing this and you expect results in 2 months, you're going to probably get disappointed, and I don't want you to give up. And so you just got to be in it for the long run and let yourself go through the training, be coachable, be a sponge, let yourself experience and become an expert of something new. And if you do all that, I think you will find success in this.